Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home. In a world where disasters know no bounds, FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell says it's time to put away the partisan rhetoric and get back to work. Disasters don't discriminate in their destruction, and neither should our response. VoiceWave News sits down with Criswell to talk about her approach to disaster management. VoiceWave News. Outgoing FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell says disasters don't discriminate in where they'll strike and who they'll affect. But what does that mean for the agency's efforts to respond? For example, she mentions wildfires in Los Angeles, hurricane devastation in western North Carolina, and crippling tornadoes in Arkansas. Dean Criswell. Every disaster I responded to during my time as administrator was different and unique. It never got any easier seeing people lose so much and wanting to do whatever we could to help them on their road to recovery, knowing that we can only jumpstart that process. VoiceWave News. Criswell's focus on equity has been a point of contention within the agency. She defends her approach, saying it's about removing barriers so everyone has access to the resources they need. Deanne Criswell, having been a customer and understanding the barriers people experience, whether individual or small community, and being able to remove those barriers so everybody has the ability to get what they're eligible for, was my focus with equity. It's not about picking winners and losers. It's about helping people through their toughest day in the way that the federal government is designed to do. VoiceWave News. Criswell emphasizes the importance of maintaining nonpartisanship at FEMA. She believes if the agency loses trust with local communities, it won't be able to provide the help needed. Dean Criswell. The only way we're going to be successful in helping communities recover and rebuild is by maintaining that level of nonpartisanship. If we don't have it, then we'll lose trust in the communities we're trying to help. Without that trust, we can't help them with their immediate needs or long-term rebuilding. VoiceWave News. Criswell shares a personal anecdote about meeting President Joe Biden at the scene of a disaster. She says he took the time to have meaningful conversations and shared his own stories of personal tragedy. Deanne Criswell. President Biden walked around, talked to every one of them, and had a real conversation with each person. He didn't just shake hands and move on. He sat down, had a conversation, and shared his own experiences. VoiceWave News. Despite the challenges, Criswell remains optimistic about the agency's ability to provide effective support. She notes that FEMA will continue to face misinformation battles in the future. Deanne Criswell. We are in a new information environment, and we have to find ways to be more proactive in building relationships with trusted leaders and communities. We need to build on those relationships to get the right message out and overcome divisiveness through misinformation.